Well, g'day everyone. Welcome back to another episode of Out of Ore. I've been fiddling around with. We've done quite a bit of work down in the mine. I've done quite a bit of digging out down in the other mine down below. But I also wanted to start doing a little bit more digging here. Now I've got these grates on here, so Shadow. This is the grates that you put down if you want to drive over the top of them and dump stuff onto conveyors. Strangely enough, they don't line up when you get up to here. So the conveyor is directly under there in the 90-degree bend. And I'm setting this up, but these hoppers, man, I swear, these hoppers are a pain in the ass. And the only reason being is because there's no reverse hopper. You can't, I can't figure out how to actually reverse it. So as you can see, again, the dump point is on this side. So what we're going to do is I'm actually going to remove all of this and we're going to reconfigure this whole thing here. So I'm going to get rid of all of this. I'm going to get rid of the splitter. I'm going to get rid of that and all of this stuff here. And we're going to go in a different direction. So let's get rid of that. Let's get rid of that. And I definitely need to dig some more stuff out of here. Just so that our hopper isn't sitting too far into the ground. So we'll throw some stuff out of here. But what I'm planning on doing, I think, is coming. I'm going to come across here. So to do that, we need to actually remove this stuff and uncover these, which are sitting under the ground at the moment. We've got a single one coming out here now. We've just got a single one coming out. So I want to get rid of that. I want to get rid of that. And we want to run off of this point here. So we're going to need to move this fella out of the way, which is perfectly fine. We can do that. Let's fire him up. Run him out of the way. And put him over here for now. That should be okay. That should be out of the way right there. So I'm thinking of doing a hardcore series, guys, running it alongside of this. So continuing on with this mine, obviously, for our season 2, but also doing a hardcore series. What do you guys think of that? I reckon it'd be pretty cool. I reckon it'd be really nice to get in there and do a hardcore series. So. All right, so what we're going to do now is we are going to, let me know in the comments what you think below, because seriously, like, it could be some fun, guys. It could be some real fun just going and doing something from scratch on another map. Yeah, I reckon that'd actually be really, really cool. So I don't know what you guys think, but I reckon you'd probably enjoy it. And it'd be a series that runs beside this one. I may even because I'm a little bit motivated at the moment, I may even just run one and record a series. Record our first episode and let you know, like we'll go onto the Scandinavian map or something like that. And we'll just work from there. And start off with a 100 grand and a ute or something that we can sleep in, or just 100 grand and that's it, and build ourselves a little shack and start sort of almost story mode, start doing our work and start moving dirt and processing ore and sort of building up from there and making some money and stuff. I mean, it'd be pretty fun, I reckon. Like we were just a little single man operation, going out with a little bit of money and risking it, live off the land, all that type of stuff. So let me know what you think about that, because I reckon that would be awesome. I reckon it would be absolutely fantastic to do that, and quite a challenge. And I think I am getting to the point now in Out of Ore where I'm understanding things a lot better and things are going really, really well. So I think I could probably do that, to be honest. I think I could successfully run myself a a little solo man operation, starting from scratch basically, with 100 grand in my pocket and nothing else, and going from there. So, yeah, let me know what you think, guys. I think it'd be quite good. I think it'd be fun to do. I would have quite a bit of fun doing it as well, and it would be a challenge. It would definitely be a challenge. So to slowly build up and stuff, especially on hardcore mode where you're not making the kind of money you're making on normal mode. So it'd be pretty interesting indeed. We've hit a coal seam through here as well, as you can probably see there. Okay, so that's that bit. Let's go a straight by 4. Let's go I think we need a left now, don't we? Where are we? We've got a left there, so let's throw a left in, like so, and maybe a straight 2, and then we'll throw in a hopper right there, like so, which is that's actually good. I'm actually happy with that. And then what we've got to do is we've got to bring our power down to here, so and power this from over here, which is good. We can dump a lot of that stuff into the system itself, into the hopper itself. Scrape the ceiling and let it fall in there, which would be really, really good. We'll get ourselves a little spot here for a little power source. We've got, I should have a little power input there. I've got one of those. I've got some of these. Should be okay. I've got those as well, which we need to use. Can go up there. And we'll throw our power in here. Oh, no, there we go. You can click on to there, buddy. And yeah, concrete floor, definitely need some concrete floor through here, and probably in that little bit there as well, like so. We've got that. So how do we get up here without? Oh no, we've got a dingleberry. We have a dingleberry. Let's fix that up. There we go. Dingleberry is fixed. Let's throw these in here like that. Probably bring that up there. I reckon we might purchase some more of that as well. Materials, it's not in here. Wood, no, we're not going to do that. Equipment, not going to do that. Buildings is what we were looking for. Wood, and let's buy 50 of those, which is going to cost us 65 grand. That's fine. I'm happy with that. And we've got to throw this fella up there, and then we've got to shoot across here. We're going to need to shoot across here, which means that we basically need to take some of this out as well. We're going to do it by hand. I could probably actually take one big chunk out, to be honest, with the loader, I think. So let's throw some stuff on here. There we go. Like that. In there. We'll throw that in there, and we'll get these ones on here as well. One. Yeah, we're going to need these in here, aren't we? So I'm going to actually have to take that one out, which is fine. We can do that. There we go. We'll grab him, and we'll throw him over here, like so. And then we can throw some more concrete floor in here, just to sort that out so that we've got something to drive on, obviously. There we go. Lovely. In there, there. There we go. Right. creating a nice little area now to do our stuff in. And I've got that running through there. I thought that was probably a pretty good way to do it. Seems to work all right. Having the power coming off from over there, and we do have the capacity, which is really, really good. So let's jump into here, and let's take out a really big chunk out of here. I'm going to throw this in here because it should store a little bit, so we should be okay on that. So let's throw that out there. Let's just jump back in and take another chunk out of here. And we should have enough storage capacity inside this hopper to be able to just hold on to this until we get some power on there. There we go. Lovely. There we go. That's all fallen straight in the hopper, which is fantastic as well. And we've got a little more. We've got some more to get out of here. Like that. It's going to be tight in here for now. It's going to be tight. We can probably, we might actually do ourselves a little bit of a turnaround as well. So let's bring you out there and we'll dump you in there like that. Probably bring our camera down a little bit would help, wouldn't it? And from there, we will, I think we'll throw a... Let's just clean this up a little bit and see where we're at. There we go. I think we might throw a chunk of timber in here somewhere. Because I don't think you can put these things on the sides of walls. I mean, on the sides of just like you can't mount the electrical things on the sides of here. So what I want to do is I would like to get a nice little area through here where we can actually put ourselves a bit of... So there we go. Maybe even off of that would be good. Actually, that would be good. Let's try that. Let's go here, there, there, and there. Go back into there, and we'll take some of that out as well. Oh, come on. There we go. Yeah, that's good. That's good. And then what I'll do is I'll drop this one down there, like that, into the ground, and then we can get rid of this one because we're going to be digging in through here anyway. So that should be all right, and that should give us the ability to throw that fella up there and to grab ourselves some of this cable. Throw the cable over to there. We're going to have to be very, very electrical conscious here. Throw you over to there. Oh, and throw you up to there. Perfect. Should be able to turn him on now, and we should have plenty of power. So the grid load's okay. Grid load's okay. We're in the green. Everything's going really, really well. This unit load is that. That should start processing all of that ore that we've thrown in there. We are now ready to go. Now, probably what we probably want to do on the other side of that as well is to take some of this out, like so. And I think we've run out of, we've run out of concrete floor. So I think we're just going to purchase some rough concrete floor in. And I reckon we're going to go 100 of those, right? Yes, that's what we're going to do because we are using them. It was only, I did it again. I was only talking about that last episode, wasn't I? It's only like, it's 120 grand to get 10 of these. So what we want to do is we want to actually do ourselves a back around in there so that we've got a little bit of space to work on. So that's the plan. And to do that, we are going to jump in this fella. Turn around here. We're going to have to watch that cable on the ground there. I mean, on the ceiling there. And we'll just we'll dig ourselves out a nice turnaround in here. Sorry, I went looking around the tractor again, around the loader. Let's go into here. We'll dig ourselves a lovely turnaround, which will give us the ability to roll into here and to dump stuff. There we go. And that should be good. I think that's a great way to go. I think this is really good. And at least now I have the hopper around the right way, because it's really annoying me down in the other mine to not have the hopper in the correct position. So let's get all of him out there. And it was kind of just a matter of, crossing over our drive path and stuff like that to get it around to the right side. So, I mean, ultimately what we're looking for in this area is we're obviously looking for copper ore. I'm looking for a big copper vein, which is down this way somewhere. We may be a little bit high for that, I don't know. But what we will do is we will explore. We will definitely explore, so put you in there, lovely. And it'll allow us to explore in that direction as well if we want to, won't it? So pretty cool. Pretty cool. And then we can continue on with another hopper further down and sort of work it out that way. So in you go. Got a big chunk out of there. That's just to stick the butt of our loader in if we need to. So there we go. Lovely. And I feel like she's definitely looking like an underground mine, isn't it? It's starting to look like an underground mine. So there we go. And I reckon running this excavator, running this loader, not excavator, sorry. It's not too bad. It's the smallest one, but it's giving us. It's definitely doing what it needs to do, and it's allowing us to keep the ceiling low as well. So there we go, beautiful. In you go there. I'm hoping that won't lose too much dirt going in there like that. Should be okay. And we'll spin this around. I'd really like to. It looks like it's getting dark outside, or it's about to storm. I would still really like to see the devs make it so that these areas in here are like underground areas are really dark, and that you've got to light them properly. So I don't know whether they're an engine restriction or what. I'm just going to have a sip of my coffee, guys. All right, that save has happened. I've had a sip of my coffee. The world is good. The world is fabulous. All right, so we'll just go up and get this little chunk up here. Like that, and that gives us just a little spot to throw our ass in if we need to, which we probably will. There we go, around there, and there. Beautiful. All right, lovely. And then we can basically now just start working our way into here and pulling all of this coal out. Like So, there you go. Perfect. Very happy with that. Very, very, very happy with that. Bring our ass into the back there. Throw that through there. Beautiful. All right, we need to straighten this out. I do need to buy a GPS for this machine. But for now, I feel like we're kind of going all right. Spin him around there. Lovely. I mean, I've left a relatively tight area to work in, but I think it's working quite well. Just want to give a shout out as well while I'm at it to Shadow. Shadow, thank you very much for joining us in my stream on Saturday, my Saturday, your Friday night. And thank you very much for the super chat as well. I really, really appreciate that. So, really appreciate having you as part of the community as well, mate. So thank you very much for that. Big shout out to you, buddy. In we go. And down there. Right. Yeah, this is going to work out. This is going to work out an absolute trail. I'm looking around the I'm looking around the loader again. Stop leaning to the left. There's seriously something psychologically wrong with me. Let's throw. There we go. Nice. We might go and actually have a look before this episode ends. We might actually go and have a look at. Actually, to be honest, let's just. Well, it's pretty dark in here, right? So let's just have a little bit of a fiddle here, shall we? Let's just have a little bit of a fiddle here. Do we have... these are lights for vehicles. We do need to get ourselves a GPS. Let's buy one of those. Let's also... power doesn't have any lights. But... buildings... decoration... I don't think it's decoration. I think it's lighting that we need. So I can't remember where it is. Cannot remember where lighting is. So it was in here somewhere, wasn't it? Let's just straight resources. Let's just yeah, parts, equipment. Explosives, hand tools, paint, batteries, filters, pumps, rams, sensors. Oh, sensors. Huh. Wear parts, turbos, GPS, horns. Got no lights under here. Why can't I remember where lights are? Buildings. Quest buildings. No. Workbenches. No. Not under workbenches. It's not under fuel, wood, steel, or anything like that. It must be under factory. Conveyors. Whereabouts have they gone, guys? I'm sure that... Do we have a search in here? Yes, we do. What are you looking to purchase? Light. Or have they removed them completely? They got the LED light bars, but the light bars are for the vehicles. Wall mounted light right there. There you go. So let's grab 4 of those. Let's throw a light up here. Maybe we need to go a little bit higher. Maybe we could go like that. If we went like that and then we went there into that. Oh. Can we turn that on? Yes, we can. All right, that's actually, yeah, yep. I'm pretty happy with that. We could just temporarily put, actually, if we go over to here, like so. No, I don't want to go there because I don't want to be in the way of what we're doing. So let's maybe have a little bit of a choppy of the area around here, which I do need to put all of this stuff into the hopper as well. And then what we can do here is we can actually throw one of those in there, like that, and then we could throw a light in here. But it needs to, yeah. I know I'm being a little bit anal and that it would work like that, but I really would like it to look kind of decent as well. So let's get in there. Throw you in there. And that should be okay now. We should be able to throw a light in there and then a cable from there across to there. Go back to there and hit that, and then we've got a light running in there as well. That lighting is actually better than what it was previously, isn't it? It is. So what I would like to do now as well, let's just is save the game because I don't want to have those glitches. Just in case I do have those glitches again, we'll save that. Okay, beautiful. And then what I would like to do, let's go back into the settings, go into general, go into nighttime real time, daytime real time. Daytime can be, I don't know, let's change that to daytime for 100. I don't know whether these are seconds or minutes. So let's say we have daytime for 60 minutes and we have nighttime for, say, 20 minutes, like so. Let's go back. We'll save. I'm guessing they're minutes, right? So, so what that'll do is it'll allow us to, if we go into the map, we should be able to change the time somewhere. No, but what we do need to do is we need to set our rescue location as well. I thought we could save our time here somewhere. Let's go back to the operating system. No. All right, cool. That's fine. But what we'll have now is in fact, let's go up there and throw another one of those in there like that. And let's throw a light at the entrance as well. There we go. Oh, no. I keep hitting escape to get out of the thing. All right, lovely. All right, so that lights this up a little bit, and I feel like it's actually doing something now as well. So let's just throw some of these in here. And it's not overpowering either, which I really like. So I think we'll be able to start generating some lights and doing some light stuff outside as well. Let's throw that in there to square that off, and we can just continue our work through here, guys, which is good. We'll get all of that happening, and we'll just keep all of this moving along nicely, right? There we go. There. There we go. Lovely. Lovely. I mean, really, in the scheme of things, these are relatively cheap, aren't they? They're not like overly expensive. They're not overly expensive, so let's just throw that in here. Just get rid of that a little bit, and there you go. Look at that. Look at that. We're starting to get somewhere in here, guys. Now, which is moving us along for what we're doing. But I was going to have a look at what we've got resource-wise, but we can have a look at that in the next episode. Thank you, everybody, thank you, everybody, for watching this one. I appreciate it very, very much. I will see you guys in the next episode. It's moving along. It's moving along. Let me know what you think about the whole hardcore series, because it'd be good to know what you guys think. So thank you so much for watching. I will see you all next time, guys. Bye-bye.